Nope. No. There we go. There we go.
You say hello.
Good morning, Jay. We got a great match starting with Shane Van Boeing and Danny. What's his name?
Manny Perez.
Manny Perez. That's right, Manny.
18 years old.
And he's a
You know what he
great,
told? You know what he
what?
told me before the match? He said this is the first time I've ever played Shane.
Oh, really?
I told him get used to it.
This kid plays good.
He just beat Dan Louie.
Yeah. And I also want to say good morning to all my AZ fans. Thank you. What?
You're
know,
funny.
My AZ fans, they love me. They don't know me, yet they love me.
Well, they all love you. If they meet you, they'll love you.
As well as you.
That's right. Hopefully. This is the final four on the winner side. This is semifinals winner side match. So, excuse me, final 8. They're in the top 12 right now.
Already?
If they win, they're in the top 6. Yeah, there's 8 left on the winner side in the 8-ball, and 16 left on the loser side.
Okay.
So everybody's in the money because they're paying 24 spots.
Got ya.
But this match, I think where they're at 9th through 12th plays 300, and 5th and 6th pays like 7 1/4. So there's.
Now watch what he's going to do. He's going to bump the 14, which will push the 3 against the rail, just like this.
Good call, Bobby.
That's it.
Opened everything up, didn't he?
Yeah. Shane plays really good patterns playing 8-ball.
Well, he needs to do something here because he's made very little money this week. He won $650 in the 10-ball and struck out in the 9-ball. If he can go home a winner in this last event, $4,400 first prize, he managed to have a good week.
Oh, how is Billy Thorpe doing in the 8-ball?
He lost his first match and now he's won 3 in a row. So he's on the loser side.
So I think
he lost to Vilmus. Vilmus Foldis.
So far my 20's not that bad at Jeopardy.
Why? What was it bet? What did we bet? We bet on something.
10 tournaments. He's got to win 1 in 10.
Who? Billy?
Billy.
Oh, remember yeah, he's in trouble in this tournament.
Yeah, you remember you said, and you kept saying we're starting.
Does this one count?
Yes. You're brutal, man.
No, hey, listen, he's still alive. I'll take him. Let's see what happens.
What do you mean you'll take him? We already bet.
Okay.
I guess I need to make you post.
You know what? I got to write that down so I remember, then I have to follow it.
I won't. I won't forget.
Wow, Bobby, I like that. I won't forget.
Nice out by Shane already.
I know 10 tournaments go by.
And this is a race to 5?
Race to 5.
Whoa, this is going to be quick.
The women are playing a race to 4, and from what I understand, the women's final is going to be tonight. They're going to play right down to the finals tonight for the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Both these guys undefeated. This is the final 8, the quarterfinals of the winner's side.
Is there any rules on how to rack the balls in this? Just got to have a different one on each.
Yeah. I think you got to have a stripe and a solid on the 2 corners.
Yeah.
1 in front, 8 in middle.
We'll see where they're breaking from here. Oh, he's breaking center ball. Center hitting the ball straight on.
Hand on the rail. We never used to break with our hand on the rail, but these guys, watch out, Shane. Ooh. He jumped up in the air on that when the cue ball scratched. Manny Perez, ball in hand.
Boy, these balls are. He's got to start off shooting 7, right, Jay?
Look at this. He's got 12 of the 15 balls are past the side pocket.
He's got to shoot the 7 here, or shoot a ball to tear out the 7.
Yeah, why not shoot the 7 past the 1 ball? Open the rack.
He's got to move the 7 from the 10. That's the first thing. He's going to shoot the 7
You
now.
know, this kid won the 8-ball division at the U.S. Open. He won the U.S. Open 8-ball a month ago. Beat Mike DeShane in the finals. So he can play the game.
I hope he shoots a 7. That way I'll look like I know what I'm talking about. Hello.
There you go. Oh, I thought that. That's funny. That's the 14 up there against the 12. It's harder to see the when you got all 15 balls, but There's a 7 anyway.
Yep.
Make that one. I totally agree. You got to open with this shot if you want to run the rack.
Now he's going to shoot the 6 next and then shoot the 1. I think if the 6 goes by in the corner, or you could also play position to get in between the 1 and the 6 and shoot the 6 on the side.
Yeah, I think it's a little tight shooting the 6 up in the corner, so he'd rather get it in the side.
He's doing something else. Well, he's on. Look at this.
I don't know where he's going there.
That was really a goofy.
He's lost in space on that shot.
What that? Yeah, that was really crazy.
Well, I think he wanted. I think he was actually playing position to get above the 6 ball. He just fell short.
I don't know what he was trying. It goes in the corner.
You know what that looked like to me, Bob? That looked like nerves there.
Yeah,
he's like thinking, I'm playing Shane Van Boening. Yeah, now he is playing the 6 in the corner.
I don't know why. I don't know why he went 2 rails. He should have just went 1 rail from up.
I'm telling you, I think he was trying to get above it and shoot it in the side. He just fell short.
Now he's got to use inside to avoid hitting these balls.
He hit it
oh,
good.
Boy, hit it good
he
too.
hit it good.
Nice shot.
This kid does shoot straight, you know.
Nice shot there.
It's nice to have those young eyes.
He came with that, didn't he? You know, he had like a half a pocket. And on top of it, with inside English, he really hit it nice.
2 ball down in the corner.
Call Jay. Yeah.
Listen, when these guys start a rack, I can never see the pattern. In fact, a lot of times they change the pattern, just like he did there. We had an intruder in our booth, John Bertone from Kamui. He said he's got balloons with helium and he wants us to inhale in them and then do some commentary.
That's all I need to do. I'd get.
I told him, I said, we have enough trouble already.
That one guy said if he listens to me commentate one more time, he's moving to Europe. Yeah, whatever.
Idle threats. Anyway,
One
Perez to break. I like that blue break cue. Notice the difference is his break and Shane's. Shane's break, all the balls are down table. Manny's break, most of them are still up table. Gives you an idea of.
Well, he's got a problem here with the 6 ball, and he's got to move it soon. If he takes the solids, is a table open if you make 1 ball in the break?
Yes.
So if he makes
That's
a solid,
how
he
they
can
play.
shoot the 1.
Yep.
It makes the game a lot more simpler.
Yeah, I like the rule where with professional players, you got to take what you make. I like that.
Makes
rule.
it way tougher. There's no
That's
doubt
right.
about that.
That's right.
This makes it
should
easy.
be. Yeah, if they make a ball on the break, it's an open table.
Yeah, that makes it easy. And then if they miss the next shot, then it's still open for the oncoming player.
He'd like to take the stripes if he can because you can make the 10. That's what he's looking at.
I'd shoot the 14 here, starting it off. If he can hit it.
I think he can hit it.
We got to be
He
quiet.
can shoot the 14.
We don't want to.
Yeah, he can shoot the 14 and stop the cue ball right there. Does he want to start with? I don't like starting with a 10 because look what the cue ball. Cue ball's going to run into the 6.
I don't like this shot.
He's going to kill the cue ball right there.
He's jacked up. If he wasn't jacked up, it'd be okay. Then he could spin out of there. You know.
What in the world? Why would he start with the 10 ball? You know he's going to have a hard shot next.
If I was going to do that, I'd shoot the 12 and spin down there. You know what I mean? I'd just shoot the 12 and spin down there.
I want to see what he does here. What has he got in mind? Maybe he's going to double kiss off the rail or something. Well, he was able to get out of there a little bit, but now he's got a long shot.
I don't really know why he did.
He kind of that 6 ball came down table and kind of tied up a couple of his stripes. It's up near the 11 ball.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's got to shoot a long shot on the 12 now. Well, he'll look like a genius if he runs out here, but
he sure started with the hard one, I'll tell you that.
He did well to get out as far as he is.
Look at that, he missed it a mile, too.
So it turned out to be costly going that way.
Well, these balls aren't hanging either. The 4 is sitting tough.
Even those 2 balls on the side rail, the 1 and the 5.
1 and 3.
1 and the 3, 1 and the 3. I think Shane could shoot the 2 and draw back for the 6 cross corner. Oh, he's not looking that way. He's looking up table. He's looking at shooting that 1 ball. If he can see just enough of it, he could slide it in. He could even make it off the side of that 12 ball. This is a real challenging rack for Shane.
Yeah, these. Well, if anybody figure out the best way, it'll be him. He plays good 8-ball, boy. I like his 8-ball patterns. He's really smart at this game.
He's shooting this 1 ball. This is a tough opening shot right here. Fortunately, he got a little bump.
But at least now, you know what the thing is? He can shoot the 2-4 will be his last 2 balls, I think.
Yeah, if he could shoot the 2, he can shoot the 4 up in the other corner.
Yeah.
He kind of opened him up a little bit.
He needs to get the 6 out of here. Oh, I didn't even see that ball down there.
He may shoot the 2 and the 4 right now.
And then shoot the 6.
Right.
I think he got a little funky on the 2 to shoot the 4. He's going to run into that ball. See what I mean, Jay?
He might try to draw into that ball in the right now. He's changing things so he can get a little better position. Oh, he's putting it all in line now, going this route. He's got no safety valve.
I think he's going to shoot the 3, the 2, the 4, then the 6.
That's what he wants to do. He's got to play good shape here for the 2. But he's got a pretty big opening.
He's shooting the 3, the 2, the 4.
Now he's good.
The
now
4,
he's
then
good.
the 6. 4, then the 6.
Now he can shoot a stop shot. It was like solving a little jigsaw puzzle, and he did it. Well, he's not done yet, but he's jacked up over this 13 ball, but not that much. No, he can cue on it pretty good, so he's all right. Shane looks very focused. He knows he doesn't want to go home empty-handed.
He's cashed, so hasn't he? But he
got 5th and 6th in the 10 ball. but a small cash, 650. Somebody was asking me about what happened to Shane. I said, Shane's having a bad tournament. You know what his response was? Shane never has bad tournaments. And, you know, he's right. I just don't remember Shane ever, you know, coming up empty like he has, or relatively empty. I mean, some players would be happy with the 5th and 6th, but if he can walk away a winner in this last tournament, then he'll go home happy. This one pays $4,400 first prize. Of course, he's got some hurdles to overcome, including the guy he's playing right now. Justin Bergman, Skylar Woodward, Billy Thorpe. They're all waiting in the wings. If nothing else, Shane showed this week he's not invincible to these other young American players. Once again,
you believe nothing goes.
Once again, he got a lot of balls down table.
Look at how the balls are.
It's all stripes clustered around the cue
yeah.
ball. All stripes, 4 stripes.
And he's got this one lone stripe down here inside that little rack that don't have a hole, don't have a pocket to go in. And how's he going to tear that ball out? He's going to have to. The only ball he can move that ball that's by the 3 and 6 is off the 10 and that other ball by the side. Is that the 12? That's the only shot he's got to move that ball.
Right.
He's got to get an angle to shoot that ball and then hit and then run into those balls. Run into the 3 and knock that 9 over in front of the hole.
Well, all 4 of those balls, those stripes, will go. They all have pockets. I'd be surprised if he doesn't start with that 13 ball and shoot it right past the 1.
Yeah, it's the only shot he's got, I believe.
That's what he's looking at. The way he's leaning over it, it looks like it's not a full pocket, but I think he can handle it. He's close enough to the ball and to the pocket that he's looking up table like he's thinking about shooting that 11 ball all the way up in the corner. But
I don't even know if it goes by there.
Well, that's what he was looking at. He's looking again. He might stick the cue ball, but that's no good because it's an open table.
Unless he just wedges it in between them 2 balls. And he got no shot.
Yeah. If the 13 will go past the 1, I would expect him to open with that shot. Let's see what Manny knows. He might be playing the 1 ball. He could do it with an open table.
He's ducking.
Good call. That's a surprise, I have to tell you.
I thought that's what he was going to do. Look at this. The 10 ball might go now.
Manny Perez challenges Shane Van Boening. Opens with an open rack. He plays a safety. I don't think we'll see that again this week. Look at this. Shane shooting the 10 ball. Look at this shot. Oh, my God. It looked like he was getting ready to let go. He wants to shoot the 10. They're going to call an official. Shane wants to shoot that shot just that way. Put his cue straight up in the air. Our co-director, Tim, is going up there to fetch one of the referees. I see Skyler sitting over there in Manny Perez's corner. Yeah, he'd like to see somebody knock off Shane, get him out of the way.
There ain't no big hurry to get over here. Where's the referee?
You know, we did the U.S. Open last month. We had a referee on this table for every match. So we still do not see a referee in sight. And I'm not sure what's going on because here comes somebody wandering this way. This would be Mr. Bill Stock, one of the best referees. I hope we didn't interrupt your lunch, Bill. That's Bill Stock. Shane's calling the 10 ball. Good camera. We can see it really well here. Oh, that's overhead. He hit it. And he made it. Bill says nothing and walks out of the arena. An indication of a good hit.
Nice call.
So it looks like Manny Perez's strategy has not worked out as he imagined it would, but still Shane has a difficult run out here. And by shooting that shot, he kind of commits himself.
You know, if he rolls down here and shoots 11 in the side, he can move that 9. You know what? That looks like that 3-ball combination is wired. Is it?
Did he call it? He's calling it.
It looks like it's wired. The 11-3-9.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's dead on.
He called it. He's playing that 3-ball combination. Well, it's got to be wired or he wouldn't be playing it. The 8 got tied up. That's what Shane's pointing at. The 8 was open, and then 6-ball rolled up against the 8, so he's going to have to move it. And he's probably going to have to move it when he gets to that 13. What's that, the 11 ball?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to probably have to use the 11 to move it out. He's got 2 stripes up table, the 12 and the 14.
You know, he might shoot to 11 after he shoots this ball on the side and break it out now.
Sorry, that's the 13 up there and the 14 and the 12 by the side pocket. Shoot this one in the corner, and 2 stripes are by the side.
I think the 8 goes in the corner, doesn't it? In the bottom, in the top right corner, Jay?
Yeah. Well, that might be the way he has to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Just get down there right on that 11 ball and roll forward, shoot the 8 in the corner. He's going to come around and look at it at some point here. You notice Shane walks all around the table and studies the balls and everything like that, and he never has to point his cue.
Right.
I'm not trying to start something. I'm just making an observation.
Wait.
Don't get you started, right?
No.
Well, I mean, he can. My point I'm making
Look
is
at this.
he went too far. I think he went too far. It's tight. Maybe he's got. I think he can cheat the pocket and slide the cue ball to the left. Got to be careful when you cheat these side pockets, though. Yeah, see, he's straight in. He did it. He forced that cue ball over there. And now he's going to do exactly what you said, Bobby. He's going to roll this 11 in, shoot the 8 up in the corner. He can go off the end rail. He may walk around here and look one time. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks at that 8 ball. Yeah, let's look at that 8 ball once. Let's just make sure. He knows exactly where he wants to get now. Off the end rail, go towards the 8. I'm kind of surprised he just let the cue ball lay on the end rail. I thought he was bounce it off a little bit. It's pretty straight in. He just needs to roll the 8 in. No English required. He made it. Kyle.
Nice
I tell
bank.
you what, he almost touched that 5 ball going down table. He hit it a little bit tight. Meanwhile, Shane's got a commanding lead now, 3-1.
Had to open Jay's candy for him. He couldn't open the bag.
Bobby LeBlanc to the rescue.
I'll take care of everybody. Don't worry about it.
Sit up here for like 6 hours straight, so we need a little snack from time to time. Hit those balls good.
Hard.
That was a good break there. Wide open table, no 2 balls tied up.
He's shooting this one, the first ball right there in the side, the one that's behind the 14th. Excuse me, the stripes are sitting easy here. He wants to get that 10 out of there pretty soon.
Yeah, he's looking to shoot the 12 in the side and then shoot the 10 next.
And then it's like pretty much connect the dots. Real softly, that 12 inside, and then shot the 10 next.
Well, we both thought that's what he was going to do.
Yep.
In fact, he did look at it, but he changed his mind. Still, he's got a lot of shots, a lot of choices here.
A lot of he have a lot of opportunities to get back down there.
Yeah. That 14 ball is going to help him. That's the 14. That's the closest stripe to the 10. I think he's going to go up there right now after he shoots this 11 ball. Unless he's going to go use the 9 to get up there. Got to be careful with this one. He's got to make sure he gets. It's going to shoot.
I'll tell you what he's going to do.
9 and the 11.
You know what he's going to do?
Yeah, 9 and 11.
He's going to shoot this ball and spin down and get in between the 1 and 10. It's perfect. If he hits the 1, he's good. If he passes, he's good. Any way you go, just hit this with low left and spin right down there. And he's perfect angle. Watch. I think that's the right shot, Jay.
I agree with you, but that doesn't seem to be what he's contemplating right now.
He's got to be. He's got to be. Spin down here and get right in that gap.
Yeah, you're right. Now he's looking up that
It's
way.
not a hard
He took
shot.
his last look. His last 2 looks, he's looking up at the 10 ball.
Just spin right in that gap. He plays so good. He's just guaranteed to get there. Well, he'll draw right to that diamond.
Well, I think it's a challenging little shot.
No.
You got to hit the
Elementary, my dear. Watch you spin right to the diamond. Look.
It's a good thing he laid it on the rail, I'll tell you. He could have been hooked behind that 1 ball very easily there. But he's in good shape now.
Yeah.
He can go forward,
He hit it good.
shoot the 14 in the side. Good speed control there by Manny.
It was a good shot. I thought he was going to go toward the one.
Right.
I was wrong. But he did have to shoot that ball next, and he hit it good.
Posure. I liked him last month, and I like him this month. He keeps his cool. There was a shot he made against Shane where Shane had him totally tied up, Bobby. Remember Efren's famous Z shot?
Mm-hmm.
Manny Perez had no way to hit the object ball. And I said it. I said there's just no way to hit it. He might as well pick up the cue ball and hand it to Mike. And he came up with the most incredible Z shot.
I remember
harder
the shot.
than Efren's.
I remember the shot. The ball was against the rail. He had to kick. I think it was like the 1 or something.
The one was close to 2 other
Behind,
balls.
I know.
He had to thread the needle between 2 balls to hit it.
I remember the shot. I remember.
And he hit it right in the face.
Perfect.
And he hit it right in the face.
And he had to shoot another safety right after that. I think
Right.
Mike hooked him again, and he shot another one.
Another real good safety. And then made a really good out behind
I
him.
remember that.
I'll tell you what, that one broke Mike's back. Look out, Shane. Oh, my God, he scratched twice now. You'll rarely see Shane scratch twice in a row in 8-ball. I think I've never seen that. Usually he parks that cue ball. That cue ball didn't get kissed either. It just went tracked down table, went to the pocket.
Does the 8-ball go by the 4 in the corner?
Yeah, I think so. Another rule that I think for professional tournaments, you get ball in hand after the break behind the line. I think you should start from behind the line. They've made this game a little bit easier for these guys. That's the way
they should have to shoot the 1 and 15 in the sides.
Okay. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Remember that? That's no game.
I played that game. Don't worry.
They used to play in Memphis where they'd put the 8-ball up on a piece of chalk. And if you knocked it off the chalk, you lose. Remember that?
I've seen that too. I never played that way, but I've seen it played. Yeah.
Listen, those hillbillies figure out some games. Don't worry about that.
Well, you're one of them. You would know. full day of pool here at the Westgate Hotel in Las Vegas. You were watching the final event of the U.S. Bar Table Championship. Justin Bergman has won the first two. He won the 10 ball and the 9 ball.
He won both, huh?
He won both.
That's strong, buddy. In this pretty tough field.
He wrapped up first in the all-around money. That was an extra $1,500 bonus. He's won nearly $10,000 already this week, and he's alive and kicking in the 8 ball too.
Wouldn't it be something if he won all 3?
That would be unprecedented.
It'd be pretty amazing. He's got a shot at it. He played good last night, and I told him, I said, you speeded your game up. He starts laughing, you know.
He definitely played faster in the 9 ball than he did the 10 ball. And played, in my opinion, played a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. He played mighty good yesterday. JB, the Berg.
Man, he put a pretty good spread on the balls last time.
Man,
didn't hit him quite as good that time. Something happens once in a while in his breaker. He just comes off it a little bit. Let's see how Shane responds.
Well, can he make the 11 from there? If he can, that would be the one he's going to shoot, and he's going to maybe draw back into these balls.
That's the first thing he looked at was that 11 ball.
These
That's
balls
the
are
stripe. That's the stripe that's above the
1.
The 1 ball.
These balls are, you know what? He might play the 11 off of the 1 and draw straight back and shoot the 14 in the bottom right next. Watch.
I think that's risky, Bobby, because you got to hit it just right off the 1. You got to hit it just right.
No, not really. Look, you think so? You hit the side of the 1, it goes. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
well, if you hit that 1-2 full, it won't go.
Oh, no, that's true.
You got to hit just the right place on that 1 ball.
If it won't go, I believe that's what he's going to shoot off the 1. Because what other ball can he shoot, Jay? What else can he shoot? Show me another shot if he takes the stripes. There's no other ball. You wait, see. Watch him play it off the 1 and draw. Play it off the 1.
I'm not so sure he can't see enough to make it.
Well, if he can shoot it.
Like I said, it's a little bit hard. I think he can throw it in with left English.
Yeah, I can't tell from here.
Sure.
Couldn't tell from there. Couldn't tell from here. But that's the best shot, of course.
Well, we're looking at a monitor, and it can be a little bit difficult to see what.
It looked like he couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
Cut it enough, didn't it?
Well, once I saw him get down on it, I could see.
Oh yeah, but you can see how he's lined up. Yeah.
Well, he knocked that. I don't know if that's the 14 or the 15.
14.
Okay.
Manny break dry or is this Shane's break?
Manny broke dry. I don't even think you can hang with these crew unless you're like under 21. They're all bunched up over there. They're all like 18 years old. The whole crew of them.
18, 19.
I think they all got fake IDs where they can drink.
Yeah, actually, they're not supposed to be in the casino. Yeah, there's another one. I think his name is Garcia. Edwin Garcia. He's another real good young player. It's good to see some young blood coming up.
Yeah.
Shane's taking his time here. He knows he's got a tough match now. This kid is not going to roll over for him. I mean, with the balls out in the open like this, Shane knows he must run out. Anything less is almost a loss of game. So that stripe all the way up on top by the 8 ball is the 15. Am I right?
That's the 14, and it's by the it's the 2 ball. It's sitting
Oh, that's
by.
the 2 ball. Okay. Maybe my eyes are getting weaker.
You're on
during
2 fouls.
The 14 and the 15 on the stripes are really hard to tell.
He's got to worry about the 9, so he can shoot the 10 ball in this bottom right corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got to get on the 9 good, and it's coming right up.
You roll up about 4 inches here, and
he wants to get behind it. He'll shoot the 9. He wants to shoot the 9
in the same corner.
Yeah, between the 10 and the 8.
Yep.
This is his key position shot. Although if he went too far, he could shoot the 10 and then shoot the 9 up in the corner. So he's got an option here.
Perfect. Nice shot there, buddy.
Key game here. Key game to get to the hill.
You know, it's so much more rewarding to run out like that, playing 8 ball, figuring how to get out with all those balls as opposed to 9 ball or 10 ball where it's, dink, dink,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's why it's so hard to commentate on the 9 ball or 10 ball because
it's pretty straightforward.
What do you say?
Unless they get in trouble, there's not a lot to talk about.
Unless it's a safety game or something, you're right.
8 ball, you have many more options.
Mm-hmm.
Shane is breaking for the match. I think we're going to see a little more controlled break here. He wants to keep that cue ball on the table.
I bet he hammers him. I bet he hammers him. What do you think?
I think he's going to hit a little more controlled break. He's going to take 10% off.
I think he's going to add 10%. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
I think he's going to crash him.
He doesn't want Manny Perez to even have a chance to come back to the table. He'd like to keep him in his chair for one more game.
Uh-huh. What do you think he did there? You think he added or you think he added or?
He took off 10%.
No, you're full of shit. Full of bull on me. No, he added, baby. No, he wasn't going. He was not going to back off. Now, see, you're on 2 fouls.
I'm on 2.
That's right. Because he added like 20%. He smashed some ball.
Meanwhile, he made his best break of the match at the right time. He's looking like he wants to shoot the 1. Past that. Tell me something. Is that stripe a 15 or the 14?
14.
Can you see that?
Oh, no. I don't know what it is. I just said
You
that.
got good eyes.
No, that's the 15 down there.
There you go.
The 14 is that funny-looking green, like the 6.
Yeah, okay. So he's starting with the 15.
And you know why I know? If you subtract 8.
So this is the 14 in the middle of the table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it matches the 6. 8 and 6. If you add 8 to any number, it's the same color. What color's a 3 ball?
Oh, okay.
Red.
Same as the 11.
Add
I
8.
never knew that, but I guess I'm new to pool. I never knew. You add 8 to any of the low numbers.
What color's the blue? The 2.
Okay, I got it. I catch on quick, Bobby. Thank you for the instruction. You got on the 11 ball.
Or is that the 3?
I can see this one. Meanwhile, Those were the two critical balls right here. Yeah, he's thinking about just sliding off and then shooting that 12 ball all the way down in the corner. See that?
I was watching.
He smiled. Shane looked up and smiled. He hit that ball into the rail. He was lucky that one slid in. Manny Perez turns around to Skyler, and they're laughing about that.
We hit into the
Shane
long rail.
Shane, yeah, he hit into the long rail. Almost a half a diamond.
Really?
Shane still looks a little vulnerable this week. I mean, he's still a great player, but he's not playing with quite the confidence that we normally see.
He's got that new little honey with him. That might have something to do with it.
Stay out of Bobby, please.
She's a cute little thing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to leave her out of the conversation.
She plays pool, too. I saw her knocking
She
the balls
played in the
around.
tournament. She played in the tournament. Well, other than that one little bobble on the 12 in the corner, he should be able to draw a straight down table on the 8 and get
Nice
this match
outing,
over
mate.
with and escape. Escape the clutches of Manny Perez. For the match and the win. You got it. Okay, that's our noon match. We're going to have another match coming up at 1:30.